Hello everybody, my name is Christian Quick and welcome back to another video. Now, I have absolutely nothing open, but I do, it's up here, just kind of saved. I wanted to put, we're going to be working on the slabs first, so you don't have to worry about the time slot for the slabs. But if you're ever having trouble with the stairs, and you want to come back into this video, just kind of go to this time slot where it says stairs. So, the first thing, we're going to make them individually, both in one video. So let us start with the slabs. Control C, Control V, and then these are going to be the dark slab, and then this will be the dark slab. This should be a new slab block, and then it's got the hardness and wood and all that. Now, the slab has a particular loot table, and because obviously its model is cut in half, we're not going to be using the data generation, but we are going to have to take a look at all of the assets. We're going to make the blocks and all that, and then the loot tables, and it'll be fun from there. Starting with the block states, if I look up slab, and then we're just going to need a slab that we're going to be taking, control, and then we're going to put this in block state. Acacia slab. So this one is going to be our dark slab. So let's hit OK, and then let's take a look at all this. So there is the model, double, and top. Double is when two of them are together and they basically are planks, but they are still broken apart because this is talking about the model. The block is still made of two slabs, and when you break them apart in the loot table, it is also seen as a double. So, although it's referencing to look like something, it it is just the look. But with that in mind, let's Control F. Let's look change. We have to change all of the Minecrafts, and we're going to change those to HMH3, and then all of the Control F, ACA. These are all going to be dark slab, slab top, and planks. So there's going to be three models. So let's go into the model, block model, and we know that there is the three of them. So let's go into model, block, and then we're going to look up slab. Now remember, double is only referring when there is two of them, and since the model is pointing to the planks, and that we already have, we don't actually have to make a new model for this. So there's only going to be the two models, slab and slab top. I want to reiterate that one carefully. So first thing I want to do is I am going to refactor rename. These are going to be dark slab, and then we're going to make a refactor rename a dark slab top. So in dark slab, it is saying, okay, I just need it, yeah, like that. Dark slab, it's just pointing out to all the planks, which is perfectly fine. Let us change all this to dark planks, and these we've already made because these are simply just the textures, the bottom, side, and top, so we don't actually have to worry about that. And although it doesn't say dark slab bottom, this is talking about when you place it on the bottom side of a block, and top is when you place it on the top side of a block. So that is, it's just not written that it's the bottom. It's basically saying the default is at the bottom, and so it's just not written. And then we have to change the Minecrafts. Just these three here. So we're going to click on that, and then plus plus plus. And then we're just going to change all of these to HMH3. And then for the slab top, it is practically the same thing. If I literally just wanted to, actually, if I go to the dark slab, if I believe, Control C, it is literally it's literally the same. Just do slab and then do underscore top, because that is how they're registered. The type of block is different. So you have your slab and then your slab top. Going into your item model, let's take a look how it is done. So we're going, it's probably the bottom one, honestly. Model, item, slab, It'll give me the acacia slab. We'll put it in for the, we'll call it dark slab. And then the parent is of acacia slab, which is, yeah, dark slab. So this should be the bottom texture, or when it's placed on the bottom side of a block. Now that the models are in, let's not forget about the lang file. So we're just going to put that at the bottom here. We're going to put a little comma, and then we're going to call it for, not stripped, and then this is going to be dark slab, and then we're just going to get rid of all this, and call it dark slab. Perfectly fine. Now, all of the assets are done except for the texture, so we're going to save the texture for last. Let's get into the loot table and recipe. Data, loot tables, blocks, and then we'll look up slab. And then this one should have the special one inside of here for the double, so we'll put this in HMH loot tables, and we'll call this the dark slab. We'll hit OK. And then we're going to look up Control F. Let's look up for ACA. So acacia, there is 2 of them. So remember how I said the property types being double? It will drop 2 acacia slabs because that's what the block is. So let's first fix this for a moment. HMH3, and then this is going to be a dark slab. So it's basically saying if the property of this block, the dark slab, is double, meaning there's 2 in one block, basically it'll appear like a plank, but if I break it, it's going to set a count of 2 to drop. Otherwise, if the HMH3 dark slab is not a double, so whether it is a top or a bottom, it just simply has the name HMH3 dark slab, then it's just going to drop 1. Simple, easy like that. For the recipes, we're going to do a slab. And then we're just going to slap this in our recipes, and we're going to call it the dark slab. And this one should be really easy. If we have item HMH3 dark planks, then we will be able to make 6 HMH3 dark slab. And then as long as we put in a single one of our recipes, we should make an advancement for it. So let us just bring on, just for example, the sword. So let's call in the dark slab. I probably could have copied the planks. I'm going to copy the planks, control, and then we're going to do dark slab. And then every time I get the HMH3 dark planks, I will unlock the dark slab recipe. Alright, dark slab. So now we have our advancement, loot table, recipe. What kind of tags are we going to need? I don't think there's any slab tags. I honestly wouldn't be surprised because in every single Minecraft update they add so many more tags that I debatably don't think we need, but hey, it is what it is. So let's go into Minecraft, tags, blocks, mineable, and then let's go into the axe, and this will make it so that we can break the axe or the slabs faster. So if I call in here and call for a dark slab, now this should break easy. I wonder if I look up slab, they'll probably be wooden slabs. Okay, so there is a Minecraft thing. We could just add it to this. That'd probably be a lot better. I didn't even think of that. All right, let's go back. Let's take it out of here. Let's look up in blocks. No, let's look inside of items. Let's look for wooden slabs. And then on top of this, we're going to control D. We're going to do for an HMH3 and call it the dark slab. And then I just realized that you don't have to texture slabs because they're taking textures from they're taking textures from the planks. So if we just start the world, let's take a look. We didn't put anything in the data generation, so you should be able to just start up the world. Alright, here we are in our beautiful Minecraft world, and if we just make some slabs, so if we bring in some planks and we turn those planks into slabs, it appears that we have messed up the item model. That should be a really easy fix. And then if I place 2, and then place 1, and then simply if I break it with my hand, it's going to take a long time. So let's get ourselves an axe, and then let's see if it breaks faster. This also does not seem to break any faster. Alright, I said I had no idea what the blocks, the wooden slabs are, so I just went ahead and I'm going to add the dark slab and see if that does anything. For the item texture, I'm pretty sure, unless I called something by the wrong name, model, item, dark slab, Minecraft, that was the problem, HMH3, dark slab, so now that is fixed. In loot tables, although I made the correct loot table, I didn't even put it in the actual blocks folder. That's a must. You have to do that. Alright, so now it seems that that's where it lasts to remember. So if I break this, it'll drop 1 slab. If I drop this, it'll drop 2 slabs. And if I drop this, it drops 1. So now these slabs are completely all done. So now we can go on and move with the stairs. Starting back with the slab block that we had, we're just going to control D, and instead of dark slab, we're going to make dark STA stairs, and stairs, and then this would simply just be a stairs block. And so here it's going to say, hey, there needs to be a block state. And if you don't really know how to do a block state, remember, if you don't really know what's up, you can always go inside of the blocks, include your non-project files, look in here, and then we can just simply go out. And then let's look up, for example, let's look up oak st stairs, and then it says, hey, we want this coming from oak planks get default state. That is literally, why does it need this? Honestly, I have no idea. So let's just copy this though, Control C, and then let's Control V, and then let's not import static. Let's do let's call for the dark planks. That way we don't have to import anything. So now it's taking from our dark planks dot get default state. So now you have the get default state like at S, and that is perfectly fine. So now it is basically the same thing. However, stairs are they're unique because of how they're placed, but they aren't like the slabs where like 2 can be placed in the same block. So for our data generation, this will be a little bit easier for us. We just simply can just add the dark stairs. And so the loot table is done, but there is quite a bit of modeling that we are going to have to do. So let's take a look at the models. So for the block states, if I look up st stairs, we're going to come up with the acacia stairs, and that is perfectly fine. We're going to come into here, and then we are going to write for dark stairs, and we're going to hit OK. And then here, you can tell that, like I said, they are very specific on how they are written. So first things first, let's Control F. Let's look up the Minecraft, and we're going to take all of them and turn them into HMH3. And then we are going to do the same thing. We're going to look up the acacia, and we're going to select all of them and turn them into dark. So it seems what makes this so unique is that so we would have 4 block states, north, south, east, west. Is it top or a bottom? So that is 8 times 2, and then the shape, is it straight, outer right, outer left. So that's 3, 8. There's a bunch of factors that can go into it, but the actual models themselves mainly are pointing out to the shape, and then so we're just talking about the shapes really. But let's go outside and let's go into our models block, and then let's write st stairs. And so because, like I said, it's talking about the shape, you're going to have your normal stairs where the line is like it's back. There is the outer curved, so if you put a stair behind, like next to it, behind it, sort of, I don't really know how to describe it, and then there's next to it, it's how it folds. So you're gonna have an inner and outer. So it's not as not as bad. We're not having to make a texture for each single one of these. Most of like the north, south, east, west, and top, bottom is talking about um, how you're facing the block. Most of that is already done for us, thank goodness. I couldn't imagine having to to even if we're copy casing just to make all that. I mean, somebody had to write all that out at one point in their life, so I'm glad that we do not. So let's take the three here and let's paste them in. Okay, and the first thing I want to do is refactor rename, and we're going to change all of these into dark, and then we're going to go in one of them at a time, and then we'll just talk about it for a little bit and what each one is basically referencing, which should automatically be the planks because there is no special texture to it, just like the slabs. So if we go into our regular stairs and then we control F, it is exactly like the other thing. So let's change, let's look up for the Minecraft. Let's simply get the first, or the last three. And let's change these into HMH3. And then let's look up the Acacia like we normally do. Select all of them. And then select all of them. And then let's call them for the dark plank textures. And then if you want to do that copy thing that I did, simply just look at the parent block and then the textures bottom side top, are they the same? Parent is talking about inner stairs, but the textures are the same. And then outer stairs, outer stairs. So it says outer stairs, inner stairs, and then these are just stairs. So if you want to copy this to make it easier, I just have to remember what the type of block is called. Control C. And then here it says inner stairs. Actually, if you don't, if you feel like, I didn't mean to open debug mode. If you feel like that even that's too much, and you know that the textures are the same, just copy the textures. Control C, inner stairs, Control V, and then Control V. Now they've done all their work because you know that these inside were the same, and we didn't even have to mess with that. So when it comes down, so the models, and then we are going to have the item model, which is basically going to have it just kind of sit in our hand. So this is going to be, I'll copy the stab, STA stairs, and this is basically saying, hey, it's a block, and then we're going to want to have the block stand, STA stairs. Perfect. Let's not forget the lang file. I usually do this every time after I'm done with all the block states and models. So here it is going to be the dark stairs, and then here we're going to do it again with the dark stairs. Now, slab is not plural, stairs is plural. Why? No idea. That's just how it is. Now, the assets are actually completed because they're referencing the textures of they're referencing the textures of the planks, which we've already made. So, HMH3, we do not have to make a loot table, but we do have to make a recipe. So that would be in our data recipe. Can I have this set by alphabetical order? It always bothered me that recipes was at the bottom. All right, and then let's look up the stairs, AIRS, and then let us take the recipes in here. We're going to Control C. We'll paste in here dark. Okay, and then for here, we are going to need to take our HMH3 dark planks. I don't need to do this. And then it's going to make our HMH3 dark stairs. Now, personally, I like to make all the stairs 8. You don't have to do that. I just personally like to do that. Mathematically, it makes more sense. So, I do this in all my mods. You don't, you can keep it 4 if you like to be the Minecraft standard. But, like everything else, if you make a recipe, you should make an advancement for it, dark stairs, and then all we would have to change in this is slab, and we're going to change this to STAIRS, dark stairs, and then ST stairs, dark stairs. Cool. Now our advancement, loot tables, recipes are in. We just need to make the tags, and we're going to do that through Minecraft, and so for the Minecraft, there is the tags, blocks, mineable, and if I look into axe and I simply just look up stairs, it'll tell me as there is a hashtag block for wooden stairs. Now, I think what I've learned in this video, from making this video, blocks is talking about the actual physical blocks in the world, while items is talking about items when they're using recipes. Now that I already knew, I don't know, just didn't click in my head. So I'm just gonna do just the blocks, and then we're gonna see how it works. HMH3, and then we're gonna do dark stairs. Now in this, we did, for the sake of the loot table, make a data gen. So make sure to run your data gen first before running the client. Alright, here we are in our beautiful Minecraft world, and so first things first, let's make let's make some of our planks, and here you can see we unlocked the stairs. So this time we didn't mess with the model like we did last time. It'll give me 8 because I personally asked it to. And then there is your stair. This is either your inner or outer, and then if I just simply have it do that, you can see how it flipped. So if I have it like this, and then can they break? Yes, they break nice and easy. So I would say that this is, yeah, I have no idea which one's inner, which one's outer. I just know that that's a good design, and then they do all break easy. So the stairs are completed. So now we have done both these slabs in the stairs complete for this video. So that is gonna be it for this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and without further ado,